And we are learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, everyday knowledge for you. And we are learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, everyday knowledge for you. Okay, everyday knowledge. We're going to go straight into elements from the periodic table. Hydrogen, carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, neon, sodium. You need to, this is everyday knowledge. Helium. It's my angry stompy bit of music. What's the name of the composer? Sergei Prokofiev. What's the name of the piece of music and which ballet does it come from? Dance of the Nights from the Romeo and Juliet ballet. Last week I played New World Symphony on the ukulele. I thought it sounded quite like it. Quite a few people said it didn't. Thanks for your feedback, really appreciate it. I mean, it's not as if it took me about 15 goes to get it right. Anyway, just to finish today, I'm going to show you something that lots of you have seen before. Now, lots of you have seen this before. Some of you haven't. Here we are. It's a map of the United Kingdom. Now, before we start going over this, before we start doing all that kind of stuff, I'm going to give you about 30 seconds. You can maybe talk to a friend, or you can just say it in your head. It's up to teachers what you do, but I want you to tell me as much as you can about the United Kingdom. What are the countries? What are the capitals? And what are the bodies of water? What do we call all the bits of water around it? Anyway, I'm going to hand over to you. 30 seconds, off you go. Okay, it's cold out here. I think that was about 30 seconds. Anyway, yes, you guessed it. We're going to start bringing the geography back in. We're going to start talking about the countries, the capitals and the bodies of water around the UK. Yes, we are. Have a great rest of the day. See you tomorrow. And we are learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, everyday knowledge for you. And we are learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, everyday knowledge for you.